Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well on this lovely Sunday evening. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend so far, and what a better way to spend our Sunday evening other than watching Brazil face Norway in the round of 16 knockout stages. Very interesting game. Good players on each team. Obviously we've got some world-class players to watch out for as well. We will go through the lineups. First things first, I hope you're all doing very well. Like I said, I've missed you all. 2 nights without World Cup football. That must be the first time we've done that in about 2 weeks, I reckon. But I was at a wedding yesterday and had a chilled one on Friday, so I hope you guys had a nice relaxing weekend as well. But we're back in the thick of it. Back in the thick of it again. VX says, "Evening Holly, are you staying up for England?" No, I'm not watching England, just because I've got to be up at 6:30, and my day will be hell tomorrow if I stay up that late. So I'm not going to bother. It's a shame. It's a massive shame, because that's probably one of the best games we would have watched so far in the World Cup. But I can't. I literally can't get out of. I can't spend tomorrow being bloody zombific. Is that the word? Zombiific. Yeah. So sorry guys. I would have loved to do a watch along. You know I would have loved to do a watch along, but I just can't. I can't justify staying up that late when I've got work tomorrow. Yeah, so apologies guys. Andy says, "Evening Holly and all, here to see Erling to score the winner." Erling to score the winner. I don't know about that. Right, on that note then, let's get some lineups going. We'll start with Brazil, as they are the home team. Alisson in goal, no change there. Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel and Santos in the back four. Martinelli, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Ryan. So Martinelli comes in instead of... who does he come in instead of? Or they've had a different. They've lined up different, haven't they? Doesn't come in instead of anybody. He does. He does come in instead of somebody. Who played instead of him last week? Who's VX says, "Thankfully I booked the day off. I've got some dark fruit strongbow." Well in, VX. That sounds like a dream. Well done, VX, for being so organised. Piqueta. So Martinelli starts ahead of Piqueta on the left. Vinny and Cunha up top, with Norway starting with Nyland in goal, Ryerson right back, Ajer in centre back, Ayer, Hegem in centre back as well, Wolf in left back, Odegaard, Berg and Berg in the middle, easy to remember. Sorloth, Haaland and Nusa lead the line in attack for Norway. So strong lineups. I would still say that Brazil's slightly stronger, but we know it's the World Cup, it doesn't matter. Teams on a sheet don't matter at this point. It's whatever team plays better to win the game and works together better, and everything like that. Guys, I apologise if I'm a little bit not with it today. I'm just knackered. I'm just completely burnt out. Imagine not being in a good time zone to watch England and Mexico. I know, Alistair. What time is it? What time does it start for you? Is there a difference for you? Let's get some predictions out anyway, while the national anthems are on. Just got no energy. Welcome in, Fishface. Hope you're doing well. Right, get your predictions in the chat then, guys. Do you predict that Brazil will move on to the next round, or Norway will move on to the next round? Norway, some may say, Norway lucky to be here with that very, very close draw with Ivory Coast. Ahmad unlucky not to get the equaliser. Well, did get the equaliser, but unlucky not to be able to keep hold of the equaliser. Jaina says 7 PM here. I've been shaking all day. How's everyone feeling? I think they'll be alright. I think England will be alright. Yeah, I think England will be fine. I predict that England will go through. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and England will go through. Uh, 53% of you think Brazil will move on to the next round. Here in Kansas, I'm alone in it as always. Any thoughts about the games from yesterday? I didn't watch them. I was out all day at a wedding. Hence why I'm knackered today. Bed is calling me. That's what I mean. Even if I wanted to stay up for the England game, I don't think I could. I genuinely don't think I'll be able to. Let's have a look at the results from yesterday. I literally haven't even looked at my phone all day. Morocco beat Canada 3-0. That's a strong performance from Morocco. Oh, I did watch the France game in bed, actually. I did watch the France game in bed. I thought Paraguay were very disappointing. Really disappointing. And I thought France actually dealt with it quite well. Will there be a live stream? Will there be a live stream for the Portugal versus Spain match tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'm free tomorrow. That is a bloody wonderful game to watch. Oh, excuse me. Holly got it, they didn't move the game forward. Me too, Owen. Very sad indeed. Very sad. What a wonderful evening we could have had. We could have been watching it right now. Yeah, I'll be live for Spain, Portugal tomorrow. I won't be live Tuesday, unfortunately. There's nothing on Wednesday. Day off on Wednesday. And then France, Morocco, Friday. Thursday, sorry. That will go off. That will go off. Maybe I will do then, leave it with me, maybe I will Tuesday, I might do Argentina, Egypt, because it's at 5 o'clock, so I might do that one because I'm going out after, but I might squeeze that in before I go, because that'll be a good game. France, Morocco, put that in the calendar, guys. Put France, Morocco in the calendar. That's going to be that. I'm looking forward to that. Superb. Right, ready to kick off here. And just like that, we're underway. Norway gets kicked off, and they don't just kick the ball away for once. You don't see that very often, do you? You don't see that very often. Goal kick for Brazil already. Big up Holly, watching from Belfast. Well in, Stephen, watching from Belfast as always. Jana says, well, you'll have had my support entire life, so I'm not going anywhere regardless. Paraguay were an absolute disgrace. Yeah, I thought they were very disappointing, Beaks. Very disappointing. They are rerunning the game at 6:50 on BBC Two, so I'll watch the England game then. Yeah, well in, Andy. Maybe I'll do the same while I'm at work tomorrow. Jepson's missing Holly. Oh, sorry, Jepson. You're stuck with me this evening. Nyland for Norway. Finally picks it up after a little bit of pressure from Vinny Jr. Sorloth tries to chest it down but can't keep it in. Throw in for Brazil taken quickly. Gabriel gives it back to Alisson. As an intellect, I already know Brazil will go through. If Norway win, I'll donate $10. Well in, Alistair. Alex with the £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Alex. You are a legend, you are. Alex says, welcome back one and all. How is Holly today? What do you think of later on, England to win or not? I'm not sure, because if we don't turn up, Mexico will slap us. I think England will be fine. I hope England will be fine, Alex. I hope England will be fine. Thank you for the super chat though, Alex. I understand that you'll be a little bit 50-50 about it, because if we play the way we have been playing, then it does worry me. It does worry me. But I think we have no choice but to come out and fast off the blocks here, do we, tonight? So Casemiro gives it away. Good feet by Odegaard, takes that really well. Finds Sorloth. Tee it back. Go! Berg scores. Wow. Norway 1-0. Have some of that, Brazil. Oh, is it offside? Oh, it's offside, I think. Yeah, he's off. Miles off. Miles off! Bloody miles off. Sorloth. Sorloth side. Welcome in, Jay. I think the altitude and the heat will play a big part. Mexico are used to it, England aren't. Yeah, bloody hell. Casemiro giving the ball away already. No, not tonight, Andy. Haaland with a nice touchdown into Odegaard. Ayer. Hegem. Back to Ayer. Odegaard. Sorloth. Ryerson into Odegaard. Joe Potter says, Rethanon, I agree with that, but I think England will win. Well in, Rethanon. And Joe. Well in, Joe. Rethanon says, I think England will play safe and not push too hard in the first half so they can save their energy and lungs for the second half. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy that they might go with, Rethanon. They will be so mindful of Mexico being aggressive. So mindful of that. And I think you're probably right. They'll probably just want to sit back, try and control the game a little bit. Because the last thing they want is to do unnecessary running, which they won't be in control of if Mexico have possession. And they will be very wary of Mexico, obviously, getting an early goal. Corner for Norway. Good start here from Norway. Jana says, playing a better team, you might get the best version of England. You got a hope for that, haven't you, Jana? You got a hope for that. Alex says, my mate said if England do go out, at least Saka, Eze and Madueke can rest before the first big game versus Man City in the Community Shield. Ryan being spoken to by the ref. He's coming home, says Daniel. Corner comes in for Norway. Gabriel headers away. Only as far as Noosa. Can Noosa get it under control? He does. Headers it back in. Berg tries to flick it on, but Martinelli's done very well. Vinny Jr. does too much, gives it away in a bad position as well. There's plenty of Norway players forward. Welcome in, Alex. Hope you're well. Welcome in, Dan. Brazil just been on the back foot a little bit here so far. Second to everything. Alex has had a tactical nap. A tactical nap. What? Alex, bloody tongue twister. Alex has a tactical nap ahead of the long night. This is why I'm late to the party. No worries at all, Alex. Very clever as well, Alex, with your tactical nap. How long was your nap? Jaina wants Norway to win. Do you want Norway to win, Jaina? Because then it would be an easier game for England. Good football. Bruno Guimaraes out wide to Ryan. Back to Bruno. Bit of space. Martinelli. Shoot, man. Yeah, Cunha at the Emirates. Vinny Jr. Brilliant feet. Can't keep it on. That'll be a goal kick. Just does too much sometimes, doesn't he, Vinny Jr.? Welcome in, nobody. He does the hard bit. And then just runs it out for a goal kick. Oh, smashed it, Alex. You've smashed it. Given away in the middle by Norway. Brazil win it back. Ball out wide to Vinny Jr., but that's intercepted. Berg now. One back by Ryan. Bruno Guimaraes, great ball through. Martinelli. Cunha. Goes down. Referee's waved it off. Cunha's not happy. Cunha is really not happy. Oh, did he get... He barely touches the ball. He does touch the ball, though. He does touch the ball. He does touch the ball, but the force there is massive, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is a pen. There's a lot of force in that. There's a lot of force in that, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is given. Holly says, closer it gets, more I think I might stay up. Well in, Holly. I don't think I'd be. I don't think I'd even be able to. Referee's going to the monitor. Who takes penalties? Vinny. Welcome in, Mike. Rethanon says the refereeing and the VAR have been utter shit in this World Cup. So nothing surprises me. Jaina says, Holly, stay up, your country needs you. Well in, Jaina. I don't think I'll be able to, Alex. I'm knackered today, and I got to be up for work at 6:30. So penalty given. Cunha wins a penalty for Brazil. Big start to the game. Big start. Brilliant touch out from Cunha. Gives away a penalty. Not a good start for Norway. They've gone from picking up the ball out of the net from an offside to conceding a penalty straight away. That is not how you respond. And even like, I don't, why ever would you dive in there? Why ever would you just dive in with your foot there? Why is Vinny not taking it? Bruno Guimaraes is taking it. Why is Vinny not taking it? Bruno. Saved. Great save. Great save. How many penalties have we seen saved so far in this World Cup? We've seen loads saved, haven't we? Great save. Keeps his team in it. What a huge save for Norway. Huge save. Vinny should have took that. Or Cunha. Cunha could have took it. Holly, would you agree if we won there's going to be a fight like there's all riot police in Mexico? Yeah, it'd be scary. Be scary. Did you see how hostile everyone was with the coach arriving? Huge lift for Norway there. Need to respond from that now. Keeper's kept a minute. Welcome in, Pete. Poor penalty, says Alex, yeah. He takes penalties for Newcastle, Bruno Guimaraes, but you've got Vinny on the team. Rethanon says, no way I'm staying up for the England match. I have work and get my daughter to school in the morning. Yeah, priorities, Rethanon. It's very understandable, Rethanon. Very sensible of you, so well done. Not all of us are sensible like Alex with the tactical naps. You should have called in sick for yesterday morning. I'll call in sick for tomorrow. But I think half the population in the UK are going to call in sick tomorrow. Going to be some tired heads in the UK tomorrow. Ryan, shit shot. Goes into the Norway fans. No bet on this tonight, Owen. No bet. I hope we don't see Strand Larsen tonight. That guy's a tool. That guy's a bloody idiot. Welcome in, David. Good to see you, David. Good to see you in the chat, David. Welcome in, Red. Greetings from Mexico. Woo! Do you live there, Red? You can't call in sick after saying you will on a public live stream. Nah, you're right. Possession firmly with Norway here. Norway not afraid, are they? Not afraid to go at Brazil. Brazil aren't the team they once were, though. They got bloody Bruno Guimaraes and Casemiro in the middle now. Martinelli starting for Brazil. My, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, we don't finish school, Jaina, till end of July. People in the UK. Well, kids in the UK. One back in the middle by Vinny. Great win back. Martinelli here. How is he going to ruin it? He finds Vinny. Drags Vinny a little bit wide, though. Vinny, that is a great ball. That is a brilliant ball. How does Martinelli not get on the end of that? Odegaard now drives forward for Norway. Haaland, come on. You're going to have to wake up here, Haaland. Dispossessed. Well dispossessed there. Santos does really well to win the ball back for Brazil. Cunha in the middle. Bruno Guimaraes goes out wide to Ryan. Engaloo. Duncan. P says, stick a movie on tomorrow, Duncan, and P goes, absolutely. No, Duncan goes, absolutely. Well in, Duncan. Engaloo. Martinelli, good link-up play there. Tries a ball through to Cunha, but dispossessed keeper comes out to it. Alex with the £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Alex. You are a legend. Alex again with the £5 super chat. Man United could have the future Brazil midfield if we sign Santos alongside Ederson. If Spencer's injured, time for Rice at right back and Mainu in midfield. No, Alex, he won't play our Mainu. He won't play our Mainu. And at this point, I don't even want him to. I don't even want him to. If you can't appreciate our Kobe Mainu, then you don't deserve to have our Kobe Mainu as a choice. Thanks, VX. Alistair says, I always knew Haaland would be a superstar when I was watching his games for Mould. Kwanzaa is starting at right back, says Fishface. There you go, Alex. There's your fill. You got Fishface here. He's like our own... What was that guy called? Statman Dave. Statman Fishface. We've got our very own Fishface who gives us all the latest of everything. Very well, thank you, David. Just very tired today, David. Very tired today. I've done nothing all day, and I really just feel really, you know, when you just feel like, not burnt out, I think that's the wrong word, because I don't feel burnt out, but I just feel very there you go. I can't think of the word, so it's my battery's low. If I was a phone, I'd be on low power mode. That's how I can describe how I feel. Go on, Jana, you better cheer for Man U. Don't call them Man U though. Call them for United. You feel dry? Knackered? Yeah. Yeah, knackered. Dry. Like that. Drained. Maybe drained is a good word, Alistair, yeah. This game is pissing me off, says Thanesh. Why, Thanesh? Ethanon says going to be a hot week too. Permanent low battery mode. Oh, brilliant. It's 31 degrees tomorrow, isn't it? Floppy. Yeah, that's a good word, Rethanon. I definitely do feel floppy. 32 degrees tomorrow. Then 31 Tuesday, 33 Wednesday, 34 Thursday, 35 Friday, 33 Saturday. No! I don't want it to be like that. Jaina, that's funny. That's funny, sorry. I'm more concerned about Man United. David has his energy drinks. You staying up, are you, David? Well in. Floopy, not floppy. Oh. I feel floopy and floppy. Floopy, floppy. I feel flipping floopy, floppy. Why, Mike? What's up? Alice says a lot of people think where I'm from, England will get knocked out tonight. Right. Noosa, good run. Berg. Cunha breaks away 2-on-2. He's got to go himself. Got to go yourself. Vinny's run's terrible. Go on, Cunha. No. Cunha's asking for another penalty, Cunha. Behave. Oh, right, yeah. The temperature's pissed Mike off. I think he had to... I think Vinny's run was rubbish. Alistair, I don't blame him for going himself, but... maybe he shouldn't have tried to knock it round him because it gave the defender a chance to get between Cunha and the ball. No Rice or James. Oh, God. Saka and Gordon in for Rashford and Madueke. Makes sense, though, if reports be to believe. So, would it be Bellingham, Anderson, and... who else would there be? Rodgers. Fish face. Rethanon says, I forgot Haaland was playing, he's had 2 touches. But he'll score a tap in at the end, won't he? Hagen into Aya. Aya can't make his mind up. He's dragging Brazil in though. All the way back to Nyland. Who goes long? Sorloff can't keep it in. That's the second time Sorloff has done that. He can't control a bloody PlayStation, this kid. Oh, it's mental, Alistair, isn't it? Mental. Welcome in, Chelsea. I'm good, thank you. How are you? FC says the 2038 World Cup will almost certainly be held in North America again due to rotation of host continents. Since the 2030 World Cup will be in Europe, Africa, South America in 2034, Arabia. Nusa, good run, cut out by Casemiro though. Drinks break. That was quick. That went quick, 26 minutes, even though there's been nothing to report yet other than a missed penalty. Hegum does well there to... Sorry, it's Wolf. Wolf does well there to hold Cunha off in the box. So Alistair's point was, if it's a new starting 11 every game for England, how can you win a World Cup if you don't know what your best 11 is? And Rethanon says, exactly that, Alistair. I've said that for so long. Should play your best team in the friendlies and let them gel. Then the same team in the tournament too. Why don't England ever do that? Especially, right, of late. Well... In previous years, you could argue that England had so much talent in the squad that it's difficult to pick an 11 that's the cemented 11, and this 11's better than that 11. But right now, we haven't actually got that many class players, have we? We've got the likes of Harry Kane. Bellingham probably picks himself. That's probably it. That's probably the only two players where you'd think they're going to start every single game when fit, but we haven't really got that this year, so we can't even put it down to that. So I think, well, in my opinion, I don't know what the best 11 is, and I don't think Tuchel knows what the best 11 is either, because of the calibre of players he's picked, I guess. Fishface says he's taken a fair few players with injury problems. He has. I still think he's waiting for that moment of... that click moment of, yep, this is it. This is the team. This is the player that should be playing there. But I don't think we're going to get that this World Cup. I don't think we're going to get that. I'd be very surprised if we're going to get a game that's going to be completely fluid and players... play well with each other and no worries, Josh, don't worry at all. At least you're here now. Hey, Macarena. Yeah. Alistair says, I swear he's alternated Saka, Madueke, Gordon and Rashford every game. He has. You're right, Alistair. And it's got to be... The fact that... Right, I get it, right? We said it last stream. The wingers are not in good form. The wingers at England are not in good form. They've had moments where they look okay, but that's probably it. Moments where they look okay. None of them have looked like they've consistently been good for a long period of time. Not even any further than 90 minutes. They can't even look good for any longer than 20 minutes, our wingers at the moment. So it's really difficult to be able to choose. But in that moment, I still think you have to. You still have to choose some and then stick with them. Because then you're giving them a chance to actually work up to being better. Martinelli. Oh, how's that not gone in? Ryan. Danilo, what a terrible shot. And then fouls. Yeah, I still think you should... I know it sounds silly because players are coming on and they're scoring goals, but I still think you should start with the same 11. And then, especially wingers, because they're in such terrible form, but they're good players. We know what can come of these wingers. We're just yet to see it. Keep starting them. Keep going. Keep starting them. I get that one of them might come on and get an assist, or one of them might come on and get a goal, but it's still, we just got to keep starting the ones that he's going to back. Owen says, I'm worried Mexico haven't conceded a single goal this tournament. I really don't know. I think either England will be fine, or Mexico will batter us. Mexico versus Brazil in the quarters will be good. Jay-Z is there. Ryan for Brazil. Oh, tries the ball into Danilo. Danilo had loads of space. Josh with the £2 super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. Josh says, come on, Cunha, let's knock Haaland and Norway out. Well in, Josh. Drop a like on Josh's super chat, guys, if you can. Thank you very, very much, Josh. Very, very much appreciated, pal. It's good to have you in the chat. We seriously need to up our game if we're going to try and win this tournament. Cunha, Vinny, brilliant pass. Danilo, brilliant ball from Vinny. That was the perfect weight and perfect direction. Still Vinny does too much. Again. Nyland goes long. Allison comes out to meet it. Clears that towards Cunha. But jumps over Cunha and headers it back. Martinelli with the ball into Danilo. Yeah, Alistair says, I do like England's chances against Mexico. It's just a shame England have to travel, and while Mexico can stay at home in their own country. I think on a level playing field, I think England should win that all day long. I think, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be easy. Mexico definitely are a good team, have some good players, but I think England should win that. But it's not a level playing field, is it? There's so many factors to take into account, and every factor goes in hand to complement Mexico. So it'll be very, very difficult. Very difficult. VX says, I've predicted Norway to win on pens, so let's see. Josh says 5.11 thousand subscribers on YouTube now. Yep, we're getting there, Josh, we're getting there. Nusa. Odegaard. Oh, what's he doing? Take a shot, man. He's such a fanny. Finally shoots and hits the outside netting. Side netting. Brazil fans loving it. 1 million no time, says Mike. I wish, Mike. Wouldn't have to bloody worry about work then, would we? We'd have nothing stopping us from late night watch-alongs. Yeah, mental, Alistair, mental. There was someone else that they used to compare Bruno to as well. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Odegaard. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking about. David has work tomorrow. Don't we all, David? Don't we all? VX is going to be listening to 3 Lions all game later. Oh, Haaland, that's a great flick. Tries to flick it over Alisson, but not enough on it. Great instinct flick, though, from Haaland. The idea is unbelievable, and if that was to come off, then that would be brilliant, but Alisson reads it well. Work won't open till 10:30 because of the football. Bloody hell! What a wonderful place to work, David. My boss doesn't like football, so I don't stand a chance. I wonder what the weather is like in Mexico. It was meant to be terrible, wasn't it? It was meant to be awful. Tuchel will face major flack if England go out before the semis. Yeah, I think so. I think if England were to go out tonight, not only because of the underperformance of where they've gone out, but I think how they've played will play a massive part of it as well. I think that he would have to be answering some pretty ugly questions because, 1, the team he's picked, 2, they've not backed him up yet, the team he's picked, because they haven't played well, and 3, they've gone out very early. Yeah, no chance, Rethanon, no chance. You guys are the best bit about streaming, so I would never ignore you guys. Owen says there's still talk about the football being moved back because of 90% storms. Imagine if you wake up, right, Owen? Imagine if you wake up at 1 and you've got work in the morning. So if I wake up at 1 and then it's delayed, oh, that's hell. That is hell. Casemiro into Danilo. Yeah, I agree, Alistair. Picking a team like that, you've already got a mark on your back because you're basically saying, I'm going to do something mad, let me prove you all wrong, and he hasn't proved anyone wrong yet, so... Every game that we've played, we're comfortably favourites. Tonight's probably the first game where it's a little bit iffy, but I still think if they go out tonight, I don't think it looks good for Tuchel. Marquinhos, switch of play out towards Vinny Jr. Loses it again. Wins it back though, Vinny. Odegaard. Oh, Vinny Jr. Bloody hell, what's Odegaard doing in the box? Bloody hell, Odegaard, what are you doing? Does well there, Vinny, as well. Unlucky not to get anything out of that. VX says the only teams I would stay up past 12 AM to watch are United and England. Who would they get instead, do you think? Who would be a better fit to the England job than Tuchel? I don't like ever talking about a job that somebody else is in, but genuinely, I'm not saying that he should be sacked or anything. I'm just asking, who else do you think would do well in that position right now? Pep, Gaz says. Surely Pep's going to want a break for a little while. That man's brain, I've never seen the likes of it. He is 100 miles an hour constantly when he's managing, isn't he? I wouldn't be surprised if he wants a bit of a break. Like Klopp gave it up because it was just so intense. Give it to Mike and P, Fishface says. They'll probably give it Carrick. You can piss off. Piss off. Oh, great ball from Noosa. Finds Haaland. Can't get out of his feet though. Finds a pass. Odegaard. Why does he never shoot at the right time? He always takes too long to shoot. If tonight's game goes to pens without a weather delay, it'll be 4:30 finish. Oh, that's horror. That's horror. Many people in the UK won't even sleep tonight, I imagine. Imagine with Pep though, if Pep managed England, I would believe he's coming home. I would believe he's coming home. It would have to come home, wouldn't it? $43 gone. Almost drawn a close to the first half. Can Brazil sneak something before the end of the first half? Should be 1-0 up, you'd think, because of the penalty, but stranger things have happened. Bruno Guimaraes lets down the Brazilian team. Cunha, bad control, regains it though. Vinny doing too much again. Saul off and out for Norway on the right hand side. Slows it right down. Happy to just keep possession in Brazil's half. Josh, he hasn't even centered Man City around Phil Foden. I don't think he would. He must not. I think he rates Phil Foden, but he won't even. He can barely get in the City squad. Tanesh says this is like piss versus shit. Well, look last night, Alistair. If France didn't get that, if Mbappe didn't score that penalty, they would have probably drawn. So these penalties, you need to take them at these stages in the tournament. You need to make the most of it. You cannot afford to miss a penalty. Obviously, it's possible. Of course, it's possible, but Vinny should have took that. Vinny really needs to look at himself, says Alistair. Haaland drops deep, wins the ball. That's what we need to see, more of that from Haaland. That's the first time he's done that this half. We've barely seen Haaland whatsoever. Why are Norway so reluctant to cross the ball? Haaland's not even looking, because I think he knows there's no point. They're not going to cross it to me. Alright, Mike. Mike, you're just going to wake up in the morning and see what the score is then, yeah? Holly, what do you think of the second goal for Cape Verde against Argentina? Wow. What an unbelievable goal that was, Rethanon. Unbelievable. We're going to have to do that in a recreate video. Yeah, we're going to have to do that in a recreate video. That was unbelievable. Nobody could believe that went in. Odegaard, corner comes in. It's a good header. It's not a good header, it's a good delivery. Sorloth should have done better. Will do, Mike. If we go out tonight, major questions have to be asked of why Maguire and Gibbs White especially were left at home, says Josh. Cape Verde is the romance story of 26. Argentina were terrified of them, weren't they? They were terrified. Every time Cape Verde got the ball, Argentina looked worried. Of course you would be as well at that time. You've got everything to lose, but Cape Verde were very good. Six added minutes. Why so long? What time does the England lineup come out? It'll be 11:45, won't it? Odegaard's got to score. Fucking hell, he's shit. He is so shit. You've got to score there, Odegaard. He is so shit, Odegaard. That is poor. He's got to score there. He's got to score. He's got to score. Martinelli finds Ryan. Ryan back to Danilo. Casemiro. Danilo, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinny Jr. Goes back to Guimaraes. He's going to have a shot. Blocked by Cunha. Oh, Martinelli. Good ball from Danilo. Who puts the cross in? Casemiro, great cross, really good cross. Martinelli, he should do better there. He should do better. Martinelli should do better. He's leaning back. Why is he leaning back? Hit the ball, man. Brilliant ball from Casemiro. It's a good save by Alisson, that shot from Odegaard, but he's got to do better. He's got to do better. David says, I'm going to head off. Look after yourself, Holly, and same to the chat. I'm going to game for a few hours while waiting for the match. Well in, David. Good luck tonight, David. I hope it goes our way. I think Justin, he's got to do better there, Martinelli, right? He's leaning right back there, and the ball just goes like that. Get up, man! So far, all the Arsenal boys with the chances, and they couldn't finish their bloody dinner. These Arsenal boys. Odegaard just bullied off the ball by Gabriel. Martinelli fouled by Haaland. Brazil take it quickly. Vinny Jr. now on the left. Vinny goes down, wants a free kick, but the ref just carries it on. Javier's not happy with Vinny going down like that. There we go, half time. First half done. We've got some results to fill in this board. So let's do that. Let's do that while we wait. 68% of you in the end for the prediction poll said that Brazil will go through. Let's do another prediction here for who we think has been the better team so far. I think it's pretty even, to be fair. I don't think either team have been particularly good. I'd probably maybe just edge it towards Brazil. Right, let's get some results in, shall we? Let's get some results in our board. Well, our wall chart. What is the first one we had? So, where did we start? We started with, we need France and Sweden. Three 0 to France. Then we need Mexico against Ecuador. 2-0 to Mexico. England versus Congo 2-1. So we've got then we've got USA against Bosnia, 2-0 to USA. Then we've got Spain versus Austria, 3-0 to Spain. Then Portugal 2, Croatia 1. Switzerland 2, Algeria 0. Australia, Egypt 4, Australia 2. Argentina 3-2 against Cape Verde. Then we had Colombia 1 against Ghana. Colombia 1, Ghana 0. So that's all of the round of 32. So next we've got round of 16, Canada against Morocco. Can against Mar. 3-0 to Morocco. Then we had France obviously beat Paraguay 1-0. Oh shit, I've written it the wrong way around. I wrote it the wrong way round. Brazil, Norway. So we've got Nor. And then tonight we've got Mex versus England. Portugal versus Spain. What a game that has the potential to be. USA versus Belgium. Oh, we didn't do the Belgium score. It was 3-2 to Belgium, wasn't it? Switzerland versus, Argentina versus Egypt. And then finally, Switzerland versus Colombia. Alex with the £2 super chat. Thank you so much, Alex. Arsenal players gaming, bad vibes from your shirt. Oh yeah. Now I know what you mean. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the £2, Alex. So next we've got France versus Morocco. That's the only one that's been confirmed so far, guys. What a game that has the potential to be. And then that's it. We're up to date then. We're up to date. Completely up to date. VX says, I feel like France is such an obvious choice to win it that they're destined not to. Like it's Icarus flying too far from the sun. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a World Cup. Anything can happen, can't it? I'm really afraid of Morocco. I'm really afraid of Morocco. So it will not be easy for France. And if there's any team I think that can do it, I wouldn't be surprised if Morocco can. Mr. Linux says, pretty much new in the chat. Welcome in, Mr. Linux. I hope you enjoy the stream. You're very much welcome here. So very, very warm welcome to you. Jaina says, I'm going to watch the game, but I'm going to be stoned, so I feel nothing. You're overthinking, Jaina. You're overthinking. Jaina's overthinking now. I'm sweating. Proper sweating. I'm proper sweating. Come on, England. Come on, England. 62% of you think that Brazil have been the better team so far. I would agree with that. I think they've just edged it. So 38% of you think that Norway have. Scarlett says, hi, Holly. What happened with Holly? Will you be able to watch the England match? I see your YouTube channel that you haven't scheduled it. Scarlett, I'm so sorry I can't tonight because I am working. I need to be up at 6:30 in the morning. So I do apologise again, guys. I just can't. I'm so sorry. I would have loved to. I'm absolutely devastated. Alfie says England going to win it. Alfie, you staying up to watch it? Alex says Morocco will take confidence from watching how Paraguay nullified France, even if it overstepped the line much of the time. They were shocking, weren't they, Alex? They were shocking. Holly's in bed, Scarlett. I think she's gonna get up and watch the game because she's working from home tomorrow. So I think she's gonna wake up and watch the game potentially. So she's probably asleep right now so that she can get a little cat nap in before the game kicks off. Owen says it's coming home. Well in, Owen. Alex says it won't be the England players taking Viagra tonight. It'll be the fans trying to stay away. Are they actually going to take Viagra? What does that do? What does that do? I'm going to sleep, then wake up, watch it, then go back to bed. What's the point, Alf? You may as well just go to work. You going late on a Monday anyway, though, didn't you? Owen's going to watch the game well in. I don't know. I just can't. You would think your line manager would let you come in later. No chance, Alf. No chance. You don't even like football. We don't stand a chance. Alex says, I'm working from home. This is why I'll be going to the pub later to watch the drama. Got to support the hospitality industry. We all know what it does, Holly. Yeah, but like, why would they? What's the reasoning for them taking it before a game? Ratcliffe takes Viagra. Gaz. Looking back at where we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again. Looking back at where we first met. According to a 2006 study, Viagra significantly improved the cardiovascular and exercise performance measures of trained cyclists at high altitude due to their ability to improve blood flow. So surely they will take it then. If they're allowed, surely they will take it. I mean, if you could take drugs to help you win a game, you'd take them, right? At the World Cup. But isn't Viagra really aggressive? So, I don't know. I have a funny feeling Norway are going to beat Brazil, says Alex. Alfie says, it helps with the altitude sickness, open the blood vessels, allowing better blood flow. Well in, Alf. You Googled that, did ya? Or are you just a fountain of knowledge, Alf? I might have a cup of tea after the game, see how I feel. Big one tomorrow though, so I don't... Like, the last thing I want to do, right, I know it sounds silly because obviously England are playing and it's a great game, but the last thing I want to do is stream that tonight. Well, I do want to stream that. The first thing I want to do is stream that. But if I wake up then and I'm a zombie tomorrow, then I can't catch up. We've got Spain versus Portugal tomorrow evening and I'm just a shell of a woman. I'm a shell of a woman tomorrow evening. Then it's just going to upset me. It's just going to upset me. Because tomorrow I will be grumpy. I will be grumpy. Robot giving the referee the ball here. Wouldn't it be funny if the robot just gave the referee the ball? He went like that, released the ball, got out a gun. I am legend shit. iRobot. Yeah, hopefully Harry Kane doesn't have a big pecker, otherwise he'll be offside every 5 minutes. Players making their way back out on the pitches. We could have an offside bold. Right, you lot are getting very excited in the chat, it seems. Who's coming on? Sorloth and Noosa have come off. I thought Noosa was good. Oscar Bob's going to come on. Norway's kit's horrible. I don't like it at all. Thunderstorms are reported in Mexico City right now. ITV have just confirmed it, says Alex. What does that mean? Oh great, thunderstorms in Mexico. Yeah, FIFA are a joke. FIFA are a joke. Why would you not move it, man? Right, second half is underway anyway. Trying to see if there's anything on Twitter about the weather. News reporting that concert is starting at right back. At least when Mexico get knocked out, hopefully no more trips to Mexico. Oh, let's hope for a goal this side of 90 minutes anyway. At least, hopefully. Oscar Bob is on. Oscar Bob. Martinelli, bit of space in the middle front. Martinelli closed down by Odegaard. Still finds the pass into Santos, who finds Vinny. Back to Casemiro. Danilo goes out wide to Ryan. Cross comes in, defended well there by Hegem. Noosa and Sorloth off. I agree with the Sorloth situation, but Noosa was their brightest spark, I thought. Sorloth couldn't control a thing, so I'm not surprised he's been hurt, but Noosa's a bit harsh, I think. Ryan handballs it, free kick to Norway. Let me know if you yawn then, because they're contagious. Let me know if my yawn made you yawn. Bob goes down, wins the foul. Instant impact from Bob. Raj says go to sleep. Imagine that. Imagine if I fell asleep. Aya goes all the way back to Nyland. Odegaard drops deep. Aya finds Odegaard. Into Ryerson. Berg. Odegaard. Loads of space here for Odegaard. Only Casemiro in front of him. Ahead of the back four. Great feet from Berg. Shot. What the fuck was that? What on earth happened there? What did the ball just malfunction there? How on earth was that so off target? Berg in the middle for Norway. Odegaard. Goes out wide to Ryerson. Odegaard back heels back to Ryerson. Oscar Bob. Odegaard. Casemiro. Can't keep it in. That'll go out for a Norway throw in. Ryerson pleads for a foul, but ref doesn't give it. That'll be a throw into Brazil. It's a shit ball from Odegaard anyway. I don't think he would have made it. Santos with the throw in. Yeah, nowhere near what they used to be, are they, Alistair? Alistair says Ronaldinho, Kaká, Ronaldo, Pele, etc. would be so ashamed with what Brazil have become. Good feet from Oscar Bob. Heinsberg, Ryerson, back to Bob. Still Bob. He runs it, overruns it. Martinelli's there. Bruno Guimaraes plays it into Marquinhos. Danilo. Nice ball into Ryan. Back to Danilo. Danilo lumps it into the middle. Martinelli can't header it. Odegaard picks it back up for Norway and are back in possession, Norway. Nice and easy for them. Brazil can't keep hold of the ball. They're bloody shite. They're shite. They're absolutely shite. Odegaard into Berg. This is boring. Really boring. Anyone else bored? I'm bored. Brazil are boring. Since when are Brazil so happy to just not have the ball? Against Norway. Night, Gaz. Have a good sleep, Gaz. See you tomorrow, hopefully, Gaz. Haaland does really well. Good strength from Haaland to hold the ball up. Shrugs Casemiro off, and ball's lost there on the left wing. Martinelli for Brazil now. Oscar Bob tracks back. Martinelli finds Santos, who then finds Vinny Jr. Still Vinny Jr. does really well. Does too much. Does too much. Get the ball in the box, man. What is he doing? Beat a player and release it. What is he doing? He's not even looking up. He doesn't even look up. Cunha with the corner for Brazil. No, not yet, Josh. Corner comes in. Oh, goes all the way through the box. Nobody there to finish it off. Hegem. Ayer. Odegaard. Berg. Yeah, imagine that, Josh. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Ryerson into Oscar Bob. Odegaard. Ryerson. They have no intention. Why won't Norway cross the ball? God, this is so dry. I don't know what's worse. Norway that just sideways passing, or Brazil that they're so happy to just let Norway have the ball. I'm bored, Brazil, please. Please, Brazil, try and win the ball. Rubbish fish face, isn't it? I literally have nothing to say. I have nothing to say regarding this game at all. Apart from it is beyond boring. This is Carlos, Brazil. Uninspiring. Everyone's holding the ball for too long as well. What's his name? Hendrick's coming on. I was going to say Edison. Cunha's coming off. Wins a penalty for his team. It's a shame Bruno Guimaraes couldn't finish it off. No, I was on my phone, Alistair. Boring Norway. Surely you've got to try and make the most of having all this possession. What does possession mean if you don't score? Fuck all. One back by Casemiro in the middle. Odegaard tries a silly ball. What a ball from Vinny Jr. Hendrick. That is abysmal. That is absolutely abysmal from Hendrick. What an absolutely gorgeous pass from Vinny Jr. That is the nicest pass I've ever seen. That is incredible. I can't believe he's missed that. I can't believe he's missed that. I cannot believe he's missed that. What a gorgeous ball from Vinny Jr. What an absolutely gorgeous ball that was. Should have scored. It would have been gorgeous as well because it would have been Odegaard that lost the ball. Berg finds Oscar Bob. Loses it in the box. What are Norway doing? What are Norway doing? So wasteful. I've never seen a team have so much of the ball but do nothing with it. Casemiro's not been great tonight. Sorry, that wasn't even Casemiro. Bruno Gamara's not been great tonight. Endrick, shot. Just relax, man. What is he doing? Wins a corner, but you shouldn't be shooting from there. Vinny can be so good. Vinny can be... It's a good point, Alistair. Alistair says Endrick is a young Vinny, so unfortunately that means 0 end product. Vinny can be good when he just keeps it simple. Beats a player, shoots. Beats a player, pass. Doesn't beat a player, passes. He doesn't always need to do too much. Like that pass into Endrick was perfect. Take the ball, make the pass. You're quality enough to just give it whenever you get it. Shot saved. Ryan shot saved. Good save as well. Centre of the goal, but it needed saving. Haaland's desperate for the ball. Can't get it. He's just not got the quality around him, has he, Haaland? Welcome in, Richard. Hope you're well. Vinny Jr. beats a player, now release it, That's it, that's better. Casemiro finds Ryan, headed back in. Bruno Guimaraes, great save. He's offside anyway, but the keeper's made a great save. Alisson could have been napping this second half. I agree, Alistair, but can you believe it? Norway have had so much of the ball, yet haven't tested the keeper. Haven't used probably one of the most world-class strikers in the world. Put the ball in the box, man. What are you doing? But that's what you have. That's what you get when you've got Odegaard as a number 10, who's too scared to make the passes. And when he does make the pass, they're so shit that they're just intercepted so easily. It's so poor, so poor. Norway have been really bad, really bad. I think Brazil should be ashamed of themselves if they don't get this done in 90 minutes. They've got to beat this team in 90 minutes. They've got to. They have no ambition whatsoever to try and get the ball in the box. How can you have Erling Haaland up top and you can't cross a ball? The guy's not even broke out the sweat yet. Odegaard is awful, Richard. Really bad. I don't rate him whatsoever. I can't believe Eze doesn't get in over Odegaard. I think Eze's a bit risky for Arteta though, isn't he? You can't predict Eze, which I don't think Arteta's a fan of. I think Arteta would prefer an Odegaard where he knows what his next move's going to be. It's always going to be backwards or sideways. Whereas an Eze, he could lose the ball because he's trying something. Or he'll take the shot. Or he'll try the forward pass instead of the sideways one. He's more exciting, isn't he, Eze? Cross comes in. Oh my God, Alisson got a hand to it and he needed to, because Haaland was waiting to tap it in. This is good though. First cross that comes in is a good one and creates an opportunity. It's mad what happens when you actually try and score. You get close to actually scoring. Great hand on that though, Alisson. I wonder how Eze will feel after his first season at Arsenal. I can't imagine, obviously he's won a Premier League, but I can't imagine he feels massively satisfied with his personal season and how much he's been called upon. Obviously missing a huge penalty at the Champions League final as well. Rethanon's so tired, he's getting an eye twitch. You got a while yet, Rethanon. Oh, Haaland should finish that. Haaland should finish that right now. This is, now this is not Norway's fault. They're finally getting the crosses in, and Haaland's not scoring them. He's got to do better there, Haaland. The run is perfect. The ball is. To be fair, by the time it would have got to Haaland, the angle was so closed anyway. It would have been difficult. It's a difficult chance. But like I said, balls coming in, they look dangerous. Need to do more of that, Norway. Need to. Martinelli makes way for Brazil. And Ryan makes way. Neymar on. Bloody hell. Wishful thinking there from Ancelotti. Hydration break. Boring. They do not need a hydration break, these players. They're not even sweating. Haaland's not come off a hydration break. At this point in Neymar's career, I think Alistair's right. I think you would be looking to João Pedro more so than you'd be looking at Neymar to come on and impact this game. I mean, I'm happy for Cunha that he's the one being started as the 9 for this squad, but you've got to ask why João Pedro's not there. You've got to. Just watching that the Endrick miss again. What an unbelievable pass from Vinny Jr. Chip Massey says, would be funny if Neymar scores the winner. I'd be very surprised. Very surprised, Chip Massey. Long old break they give him for hydration as well, isn't it? It's not just a drink, it's bloody a drink, a chat, then another drink, then another chat, then stand by the aircon for a little bit, then you can put a little cold pack over your neck, then you can have another drink and another chat, then take the cold pack off, stand by the aircon again and head back over, leisurely stroll, have another little chat while you're on the way back in, and then we're about there. Any danger here of kicking off? There we go, finally. Gabriel, enclosed by Odegaard. What a sight to see running at you. You wouldn't even be concerned, would you? Good football from Brazil. Maybe this is Brazil's turn now, this hydration break. Maybe Brazil will start holding the ball up a little bit. Neymar. Loses it. He's probably put a hip out as well while he's there. Neymar loses it again. Yes, Alistair, great idea. Brazil just can't keep hold of the ball. If Norway do nick it, I don't think Brazil can be hard done by. They are just so poor with holding the ball. You get zero press when Neymar's on the pitch. My God, he's walking. Ball sadly back with Norway again. Sadly. What a boring game. A lot to lose for both teams and not a lot to bloody gain, it seems. Very poor. Bruno Guimaraes penalised for going in for a header. Yeah, you should have, Alex. You should have. I can only apologise, Alex, for making you wake up for this rubbish. This is dry. This is dire. This is absolutely dire. I can only wish that somebody finishes this game off before full time, because this is so boring. Neymar completes a pass for the first time since coming on. Vinny finds Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes. Cross hits shins. Back out to Casemiro. Looked like Odegaard put his hand up there to stop that ball, but there was no appeal. Shot saved by Alisson. Goes out for a Norway corner. Oh, Norway throw-in, sorry. That's how much of a good save it was. I thought Brazil would be better. Jay says, I thought this game would be more exciting. I did as well, Jay, because I thought Brazil would be better, but Brazil haven't been good whatsoever. They've had moments, but they haven't been good enough for long enough. Oscar Bob and Norway just aren't direct. They're so indirect and slow and... Marquinhos. Tries to find Neymar. No luck there. Come in, come on. Norway just passing it about at the back. I've never seen the ball move so slow. Every player on the pitch right now is walking. Every single player, the ones in possession and the ones out of it. Every single player is walking. 503 passes so far Norway have completed. Edison's coming on for Brazil. It's the first time we've seen Edison, isn't it? In the World Cup. Please, Edison, do something. No desire or anything. I've never seen such low tempo in a game. Bruno Guimaraes makes way for Edison. Some lowlights there for Bruno Guimaraes, missing a penalty. Could be costly. Yeah, so first time we've seen Edison this World Cup. Obviously, Manchester United's latest signing. Get a cross in, Norway, come on. Get a cross in. Great cross, header. Oh my goodness. Haaland has bloody scored. Haaland has bloody just scored. Brazil, what do you expect? What do you expect? Ancelotti, what do you expect? You've got them moving at the rate of dead snails. What do you expect's going to happen? Oh my word. Get the ball in the box because Haaland's in there. Finally crossed it. That's mad at VX what happens when you actually cross it to one of the best strikers in the world. Crazy, isn't it? He will find the net. You don't even have... With someone as good as him, you don't even have to pass it that accurately. He'll just move into the space like he just does. He just steps forward and makes Gabriel look stupid. Gabriel stood waiting for it. Haaland, I'll move, I'll step up, I'll score, and ultimately puts Norway ahead. Brazil, what do you expect when you don't want to win a game? When you haven't, you do nothing to contribute to winning the game. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Norway will be delighted with that. Absolutely delighted. What was Gabriel stood still for? Does he realise he can move? Well, in VX, great great prediction there with the ones you think we're going to get knocked out. Alex with the £2 super chat. Thank you, Alex, for the £2. Alex says Haaland outjumped Gabriel too. Well, he didn't just outjump Gabriel. Haaland jumped. Gabriel didn't even bother. Stood still as if he was stuck in the mud, didn't he, Alex? Haaland 1, Gabriel 0. Makes it even sweeter. Ancelotti, you're going to have to dig deep now. You're going to have to dig deep. Casemiro still reluctant to go forwards. Vinny Jr. But it's okay, guys, because they've got Neymar on. So it's okay. Vinny Jr. does too much again. Wins a corner, though. It's alright, because they got Neymar. Is it the winner, Holly? Someone predicted this earlier, I think. Come on, I would say so, Andy. Brazil have left it very late. Very late. They've left it very late. And I don't think can be surprised at the outcome. Neymar with the corner. Corner comes in. Well defended by Norway. Back out for another corner though. Ayer gets a head on it. No, Neymar's corner's defended well again. Casemiro does well to keep it in. Ederson, great cross. Haaland's there though to defend it. Very well defended by Haaland. That's a great cross by Ederson, but there's no one there. There was no one there by Haaland. Neymar does too much. Vinny Jr. Oscar Bob nicks it. Vinny Jr. jumps to the floor like a salmon. Where's Haaland? You gotta get up there, Haaland. You gotta get up there. Odegaard will be here in a minute to calm it all down. Don't give it to Odegaard, for fuck's sake. Whenever Odegaard gets it, just all excitement flies out the window. It's going to go back to the keeper. Island goes long. Headed by Ederson. Does well, Ederson. Good strength to hold off Berg. Norway fans are loving it. Only 6 minutes left for Norway. Vinny Jr. Santos. Hendrick. Oh my word! What happened there? Neymar. Headed away. Ayer. Vinny Jr. Oh, it's good football. Casemiro. Oof. Goes out for a throw-in. Was that a shot? I would hope that's not a shot, considering that's just gone out for a throw-in. I think it is a cross. I think it's a cross. And Neymar should probably do better. Neymar should probably get to that quicker. God, keeper does very well, doesn't he, Nyland? Wow. Well done, Nyland. Very well. He does really well to get there. Really well, considering his footing was all over the place at the beginning. Completely caught off guard, wasn't he? Can you believe right now that we're 86 minutes in and Norway are 1-0 up against Brazil? Haaland, that is brilliant football. That is absolutely brilliant from Haaland. He needs to get up there now, though. He needs to get up there. He's the only outlet. Great feet from Oscar Bob. And Odegaard won't try anything. Corner to Norway. Norway fans can't believe it. Haaland's well and truly making dreams come true here. Brazil to be in the Norway to be in the quarter-final. Imagine that. The rivalry of Haaland and Gabriel lives on, and Haaland yet again wins the battle. Vinny Jr. does too much again. Goal kick. He has been very disappointing. Bar that pass that he played into Endrick, which ultimately should have been a goal, he's been very disappointing. Very disappointing. I can't believe it. Haaland. He scored again. Haaland's just scored again in the 89th minute. Brazil are going home. Brazil are going home because of Haaland. Haaland is sending Brazil home single-handedly. Single-handedly just sent Ancelotti and Brazil home. Oh my goodness. What an unbelievable player. What an unbelievable player. That is incredible. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Vinny Jr. with his arms in the air. That is incredible. Keep it simple, Haaland. Smash it in the back of the net twice. None of this flip-flapping in the box. None of this back heel shit. Take a touch, smash it in the bottom corner, and send you home. Send them home. Send them home. Wow. Incredible. Take a touch, through the legs of Danilo, past. That is absolutely ridiculous, by the way. That finish is a joke. That is a joke. He could not have hit that any perfectly. Any more perfect, sorry. Bloody hell. What an incredible finish. I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. That is the most perfect shot. Oh my God. You would almost, wow, I know the Cape Verde goal was unbelievable, but you'd almost say that that is on par with it. Am I mad to think that that's on par with the Cape Verde goal? He's hit that perfectly, and the movement of that ball followed into that corner. Oh my God. Brazil is shit. Ancelotti's shit. What do you expect, Brazil? What do you expect? You've been shite. Absolutely shite. Everybody back in the box to defend. At least they've got a bit of a cushion now. Haaland will want a hat-trick. Imagine if he scores a hat-trick. Sends Brazil home with a hat-trick. Does very well there, Berg. Really well. Really well. Alex says Haaland has single-handedly made this game interesting. But by doing the exact opposite that everybody in the Brazil shirt's done. He doesn't overcomplicate things. He doesn't try stupid tricks. He doesn't try stupid passes. He does his job. He waits. He's patient. He gets the ball. He takes a touch and he shoots. He gets the ball in the box. He headers it. It goes in. He just keeps it simple. That is why he's above these players. That is why tonight he's had the ball far less than Vinny Jr., but he's done far more than Vinny Jr., Neymar, Casemiro, Cunha as well. You've got to say Cunha, Bruno Guimaraes. He's absolutely outplayed them all by doing what he needs to do as a striker and as a Norway player. Wait for the ball to come to you. Trust in your ability. Don't overcomplicate it. Find the back of the net. Jaina says, I think Haaland is just that good, girl. Edison tries a shot, blocked by Odegaard. Tuna was mad, says VX. It is mad. Justin says he doesn't overcomplicate it. He puts the ball in the back of the net, which is the aim of the game. I think a lot of players forget that as well. They forget that. Just maybe England-Norway quarter-final. Gabriel just gives it away. They've been so poor. They've accepted they're going home now as well. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Haaland sends Brazil home. Neymar's last World Cup ended by Erling Haaland. His last World Cup, by the way, and Casemiro. Odegaard wins a foul. Yellow card for Neymar. I sense that's just frustration from Neymar. Huge minute and a half left here for Norway. Haaland's level with Messi now, by the way, and Mbappe. Kane's really done me here, isn't he? Kane's really done me. Who put the money on Kane to get the golden boot? Who said, I know one of you said when Neymar, chill out. What's wrong with him? Why is he pushing Odegaard for? Odegaard's not even done anything. Vinny up in the linesman's face as well, pointing his finger at him. Neymar's pushing Odegaard, and Odegaard has no interest in it at all. No interest. Silly from Neymar. Silly. Completely silly. Tempers flaring here. Who said, as I was saying, which one of you said that Neymar would be... We get to see Neymar diving on the floor now. He ain't even had the ball enough to have the chance to, has he? It's crazy. I think it was Alex, was it? Gotta be it, ref. Gotta be it. Free kick to Brazil. Casemiro wins it. Yeah, they've been nowhere near good enough, Richard. Nowhere near. Nowhere near good enough. I don't even think Norway have been that good. But Haaland strikes twice. Ref's given a penalty. Ref's given a penalty to Brazil. Another one. Another one? Not another one. Maybe they'll give this one to Vinny. He can't control that, can he? It's not intentional. Laters, Alex. Thanks for the super chat tonight, Alex. You're a legend. I'd laugh if they missed it again. If they've missed it again, I will laugh. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate for the Norway player. It's not intentionally elbowed him, I don't think. I think that's harsh. I think that's harsh on Ostergaard. I'd laugh if they miss again. Neymar. I would laugh if Neymar misses. I would laugh. I would laugh if Neymar misses. Oh, please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, he's going to score, isn't he? He's going to score. Please miss. Oh. Neymar's head's gone, though. Neymar's head's gone. Neymar's head's gone. Ref's desperately trying to get something back for Brazil here. Desperately trying to get something back for Brazil. It's got to be it, ref. It's got to be it. That's got to be it. What's going on here? What's going on? What is going on? Kickoff restarted. They restarted kickoff. Blow the whistle, ref. Neelan comes out. Nyland comes out. That'll be it. Surely we've seen 11 minutes. We've seen 11 minutes. That'll do, ref. Surely. And Brazil go home. Thanks to Erling Haaland. Brazil are off. Ancelotti's off. Goodbye, Neymar. Neymar's last World Cup ended abruptly by Norway. Yeah. Very, very, very interesting result there after a very boring game, I would say, for the 80 minutes, and then interesting in the last 10. It's just a shame we had to live through the 80 minutes in the beginning. But thank you all for joining me. As always, I'll let you all get off and have your little naps or whatever before the England game. Again, I apologise, guys, that I can't do the England stream tonight. Work duty calls, isn't it? Very unfortunate. But thank you all for joining me tonight. As always, hopefully we will watch the next round of England in the World Cup. If they prevail tonight against Mexico, we will see. Very, very big if. Very big if. But yeah, Brazil go through. No, sorry, Brazil go home. Norway go through. So whoever wins tonight between Mexico and England will play Norway in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Haaland is emotional, and I don't blame him either. Unbelievable result for Haaland there, and huge for him. Brazil tears in the crowd. Thank you all very, very much. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the game tonight, and look after yourselves. I know it's a late one, so take care.